No, we ain't got it.
Okay.
Yeah, we ain't got it.
Oh, you fixed it from up there now.
Yeah, well, we ain't got it muted. Ain't nothing going on. We're just gonna have this on for a few seconds. And I'm gonna start.
Oh, no music in the intro.
Mm-mm.
It's like old times.
Yeah, like old times. Yeah. Y'all gotta give me a minute, man. Life been kicking my ass, man. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Drinks and Discussion Podcast, man. It's your host, Kvng, Kvng, also known as Be Easy, man.
Be easy, bro. I cannot get used to that, bro.
Also known as DJ Be Easy, man. Yo, this is episode 247 of the Drinks and Discussion Podcast, man. We took a week off.
Yes.
We took a week off.
Mm-hmm.
We took a week off. Got my man Prime here with me. Prime, what's up?
Yeah, what's good with you, bro?
It's a lot, man. It's a lot. We're gonna get into it.
Yeah, it's a lot, bro. It's been 2 weeks.
D, what's up?
I'm good.
You good? All right, for sure. All right, man. Let me go ahead and get this get the essentials out the way, man. Merch store in the link below. Spreadshirt, count your fucking days. You know what I mean? And also in the link below, you can go ahead and join the gang.
Gang.
You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to gang members that are already in here.
Gang.
So all right, so I didn't put this on the topic list, but I did want to start off with the feed, like the what we've been up to since we missed the podcast. And I'll start if you know what I'm saying.
Go ahead, man.
So it's been
like you gotta get it off your chest.
I gotta get it off my chest, man. I gotta get it off my chest. So it's been a fucking lot. Okay, so I don't know if y'all saw, but I did the Tuesday. I did the DJ at the polls, right? Mm-hmm. Tuesday was election day. I did DJ at the polls, man. I was working from 6 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. I was DJing that whole time, minus the time it took me to get from one polling site to the other, right? But everything was in Durham, luckily, right? I hadn't drive far. Set up at the first polling site. It's at an elementary school, right? So I set up, take my stuff out the car. My speakers are missing. My speakers are missing out of my car. Yeah. So I said, what the fuck? The last place I saw my speakers was Homecoming. They were in my car at Homecoming. I didn't use my speakers when I was DJing at Homecoming because they already had speakers there. So had to deal with that, right? Luckily, I had a workaround for that. Boom. All right. I'm out there, speakers, boom, boom, boom. I'm good, right? Leave the first polling location, right? So they give you this generator because there's no power, right? There's nowhere you can plug up to. So they give you this generator, right? Generator is only supposed to last for 2 sets. I got 3 sets that day. All the North Carolina DJs had 3 sets. All the DJs that I know and I follow on Instagram, we talking via Instagram on the, throughout the day. Niggas like, yo, how you going? It's only going to last 2 sets. How we going to I said, you know what? I'm so close to my house from this first set. I'm going to bring the generator to the house and I'm going to charge it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Then go out to the next one. When I leave the next one, charge it a little bit, then go out to the next one, right? Get back to the house from the first one, step out the car, tires flat. So I had to change my tire. So I didn't have time to charge it. I just had to change my tire, put the donut on, and say, look, man, let go and let God, man. It's just it wasn't meant for me to charge it then, right? So I go to the second spot. The generator dies on me 30 minutes before my set ends, right? Mm-hmm. So I call the people. I'm like, look, you know what I'm saying? Y'all said it was going to last for 2 sets. Like, I got 30 minutes left on this one. You know what I'm saying? I can go home and charge it, for the third one. Oh, okay, cool. All right, bet. So I go home, charge it. You know what I'm saying? Now I got a little extra, let's say 15 minutes extra to charge it, right? So I go and charge it, go to the last spot. Last spot goes off without a hitch. I'm good. I go home, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. So not only when I get home, everything starts to hit me, right? So I already knew I needed new tires for my car. That was already something that, I was budgeting, but I was not budgeting for the speaker. And I was like, yo, fam, so I was, sitting on the couch shopping for a speaker, man. I'm like, you know what? I need to take my mind off it. So I go out to the spot, right? Go out to the spot we go to Tuesdays, right?
Yeah.
Go out to the spot, man. And, of course, they got the election on the screen. And man. They got the election on the screen, man, and you know, people aren't really paying attention. You can tell the people who are aware because they're at the bar looking at the TV, right? Yeah. They have a live band there, and like most people are looking at it, but you could tell who's aware, right? So I look up and I look at the bar, and I saw one of my boys, and he was looking at the TV. I just put my hand on his shoulder. I said, "You all right, bro?" He said, He said, man, we're gonna be fucked for 4 years. I said, hey man, look, we was gonna be fucked either way. But however, it's not over till it's over, right? I get home, turn the TV on, right? Because I still want to watch it.
Yeah.
230 to 185. I said, you know what? I'm going to bed. I said, I'm going to bed. Whatever happens, it's gonna happen when I wake up. I'm just gonna wake up and figure out what happened, man. But yeah, no, I dealt with a lot. I dealt with a lot this past week. And that was just Tuesday. That was just Tuesday. So it's crazy at my job, right? So I go into work Wednesday, right? Nobody's at work. Now, mind you, I work with a whole bunch of right? But nobody's at work. People taking mental health days. Like it really got under people's skin. And I was just like, fam. And it's not like the people are my age. These are this younger generation, right? Right. It's like, hey, yo, fam, I've never taken a mental health day for that. You know, but I can't. But I'm not knocking what checks out as your mental health. I promise you, I'm not.
You sure they won't partying too hard?
It could have been that too. They could have been turned up too. But yeah, man, I was just kind of like, you know, in limbo about it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, it is what it is, man. You know,
it's not the end of the world.
It's not the end of the world, man. It's not the end of the world, man. So Friday I went to DC. I literally caught 4 flights in the same day. Fam, you know how exhausting that is?
That's crazy.
That is something I'm never doing.
Fuck Charlotte Airport, yo. Fuck Charlotte's Airport. So I had to
catch a Frank.
Huh?
We'll get to that.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I can add that to the category. All right. So look. So I had to go do the interview portion of my global entry, right? You know what I'm saying? You fill out the application, you know what I'm saying? You wait mad long for the conditional offer, then you gotta go do the interview, right? So of course Charlotte has no interview times, right? Like the interview times are like 3 years from now, right? Closest one was Dulles Airport in DC. So I said, all right, well, I can just fly up there, man. Go ahead and get it done and come back, right? Fam, when I got there, I was exhausted. When I got back, I was exhausted. And mind you, I slept on all the plane rides. I was exhausted, yo. I got back. I thought I was gonna go do something. No, bro, I'm going to sleep. I'm going to bed.
Did you have how many planes to get back?
2 planes to get there, 2 planes to get back. So I had to, the layover was always in Charlotte. Yeah, the layover was always in Charlotte, yo. And they were late leaving DC. So, you know, I had to do my little speed walk through Charlotte Airport, you know what I'm saying, to get to the gate. And that gate was late. They was late in Charlotte. The flight crew hadn't even gotten there yet. I was like, yo, fam, I rushed over here for nothing.
That's nice.
Hey, bro, had you not rushed, they would have took off on you.
Right. Look, it'd have been Vegas all over again. It'd have been Vegas calling my name over the intercom. Hey, yo, fam. Nah, I wish I could have been there when they were calling my name over the intercom, though, man.
Bro, they was calling you. We was on the plane. They were still calling you.
Wow.
They was checking for you.
They was checking for me.
You got in some good places, bro, because they was like making sure you got on this flight.
Yeah.
Sure to repeat your name.
Because I remember we were sitting down and they were still calling. I was like, God damn.
So this weekend was a little wild for me, man. So I went out to do some networking this weekend. You know, I'm very adamant of not DJing at any spots in Raleigh, willingly. You know, if the money's good, I might go out there, you know, once a month, but I'm noticing now, really ain't shit in Durham no more. Really ain't shit in Durham no more, man. I mean, we're getting there, but the money is in Raleigh, and the way that I have to look at it, I have to go out there and network. Not only do I need to meet these owners, I got to meet these other DJs that are there too, because you know what I'm saying, like 9 times out of 10, I know them via another DJ. So it's like, you know, I went out to Raleigh, you know what I'm saying, went out there, networked a little bit, man, and you know, hopefully something yields from that, man. You know what I'm saying? Got a couple contacts, you know what I'm saying, sent off some demo stuff, man. So hopefully something yields from that, man. I'm really trying to get to the point now, man, where DJing is like a full-time second income for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get to that point, man. But yeah, man, long weekend and I was exhausted. I was exhausted from this weekend. Tired. But yeah, how was y'all weekend? Extended weekend. Did y'all get an extended weekend?
I did not get an extended weekend.
Why not?
I'm as shocked as you, bro.
Oh.
Work for the state, but it was like, nah, you asked me to come into work. So,
well, you work on the educational side though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all a little different. Y'all people soft ass niggas. I know.
We do use people.
I know, nigga. That's what I'm talking about. I used to work for the state, bro. I know.
Yeah. That's cool, man. As you guys know, man, just, you know, trying to, you know, focus on the family, man, and, you know, get everything right over there, man. But, you know, other than that, man, you know, not much. Obviously, there was the election. We'll get into that shortly. You know what I mean? But, yeah, mine was, man, you know, I work with a lot of YT folk, you know what I'm saying? And they was like skipping around and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Big money, like six figure cats.
Yeah. They weren't saying shit, but you know, you can kind of understand. Like,
they ain't give a fuck about a tariff. D, what's up, man? Talk to me.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie, I've been good. Talked to a few people in regards to like therapy and getting ideas on how to make sure, you know, my mental health doesn't subside. I didn't want to say this until I actually went, but I got an appointment set up for next week. I'll be trying to find a reason not to go. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
don't do that, man. Go.
To be transparent, I'm nervous. You know what I'm saying?
Nervous?
Like,
don't be nervous, bro. I go every week, sometimes twice a week, bro. Don't be nervous.
I mean, I've been to therapy before, but this is a little bit different because, like, I really don't know how deep that rabbit hole goes from, you know, the stuff that I went. And the last thing I want somebody to do is tell me that I need some crazy people pills. I know it's an option for you to tell them, you know what I'm saying? I don't do that shit. But like, just even having the idea of somebody telling me that you need medication kind of like got me not really wanting to fuck with this shit. But I'm gonna go through with it. You know, so y'all keep me in y'all spirits while I try to navigate this mental health thing. Presidency didn't really bother me. I knew it was gonna happen anyway.
Right. We call
like, I mean, it's common sense. They didn't let the white woman win. You think they're gonna let a black woman run this country?
Hey man,
like, this is fucking America. Like, where the fuck have y'all been? Y'all,
this is America.
Yeah, I don't even want to go that far, but you know, other than that, like, I y'all know I stay in my bubble anyway, so it's not really a lot that's gonna get me out of my element. I did get an opportunity. Shout out to Bull City Basketball League. They let me go out there and do my thing.
Mm-hmm.
I got
those are some nice picks, bro.
I got some nice shots.
Made me a little jealous.
Hey man.
Made me a little jealous.
Hey man. I'm getting nasty with them. I'm getting nasty with it, bro. So but yeah, shout out to Bull City Basketball League for giving me the opportunity to take some shots at their games. Only posted a couple pictures. And the people who I posted, you know what I'm saying, they was like, yo, that's dope. So like, just knowing I'm putting out quality product that meets the standard, it's like, yeah, nigga, I'm about to like really turn up on this. So, just finding the resources to, run your own business and maintain your bills is really a juggling act. Like Maga was saying, you got to budget stuff. And, people act like, what I'm saying? Like, you ain't, like, this shit easy, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we got to make it. We got to make shit happen 24/7. You got to have a job on top of something else to do until you get to that point to where you can just pick and choose what you really enjoy doing.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Fortunately, my job takes care of me pretty nicely. My bills aren't outrageous because I always live below my means. So, stacking. Only thing holding me back is DJ. You know what I'm saying? Kids are expensive.
Hey, man, don't say he holding you back.
Like that financial freedom to do like to just.
It's an investment.
No.
It's an investment, man.
It ain't even. Y'all know. But I'm talking about as far as unexpected bills.
Right.
That's what.
Because they always need something.
Because they always need something, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I understand that, but. Damn, bro, I just bought you shoes 2 months ago. What you mean your feet still growing? Like, stop that shit, boy. So,
stop growing.
Being a parent, is always.
Oh yeah, you about to be broke, nigga.
Yeah, always financial obligations.
He got 14.
Yeah, you got. And he got them in the gym, so they gonna be swole too. You know what I'm saying? But life is good, man. Like I said, when I was able to put together some of them pictures, it really, it's like, I think I might have figured out what I really want to do. The lens that I got was a used lens, and some of them joints didn't turn out like I wanted them to. It's still in the trial and error period, so I ain't really tripping.
Yeah.
But I do know I'm gonna have to find the extra money to get a brand new lens, so I can, I ain't got to worry about, what somebody else did prior to me owning it. You know what I'm saying? But that's an extra like $400-500 on top of what I already spent. So
I got a website for you, bro. Don't worry about it.
Hey man, if we can keep it under the stack, you know what I'm saying? I'm good. I can do everything under the stack.
I got something for you, bro.
But that 70 by 200 lens, boy.
Yeah.
That shit. But that's the reason why them pictures came out like they did.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a real quality lens. Them lenses really make a huge difference. But yeah, life is good, man. My mental is a lot better. Just taking it day by day. Understanding that I have to take it day by day.
Yeah.
Is this because I feel good now doesn't mean I'm past
where you were.
Yeah. So
self-awareness
is a mother. Hey, bro, that's what I learned in the first therapy session. You know what I'm saying? You have to be self-aware. You have to be able to communicate what you need to get out.
For sure.
And even if you have to reiterate so they can understand, put it in a different perspective, you have to be able to learn how to communicate your feelings.
Yeah.
Because that's what is fucking you up emotionally, your feelings. You know, if you don't express that shit, you hold it in, it's gonna fight.
Yeah.
And
that's offending.
Yeah.
That's offending. Also, before we talk about the election, your boy made the news, man. So when I was DJing at the polls, MSN.com actually put me on the news, bro. So I have so they got me, you know what I'm saying, when I was doing the stories and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because we had to do that for check it. I
was wondering why you was posting so much.
Yeah, because we had to do it.
How many times you gonna post this shit, bro?
No, we had to do it for check it. You know what I'm saying? So we had to post twice at every location, right?
So I would do it. That it was where
right. So I would, take a picture of my setup. I would do a story, right? And then I would take the story and make it a reel. You know what I'm saying? I posted 3 times, so y'all can't never, pay me my money, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I said, man. You ain't getting too many more double taps, man.
See,
I was like, double tap. I said, double tap. I said, hold on, bro. You keep doing the same thing over. I said, this man recycling videos. I ain't double tapping the next one, bro. I said,
Hey, yo, I just saw that shit.
I just
And then you go to Instagram, it's the same threes.
I was like, nah, man.
Yo, it be your old people, man. I'm telling you.
Hey, but we still hit the big.
Yeah, I know.
We got a bunch of balls about it though. We'll be brothers if we ain't fuck with you.
For sure.
I was like, damn, this nigga milking this shit.
Yo, but look, I did after the first one, I was like, yo, this is gonna seem kind of weird. People gonna say something. Yeah. I said, well, I gotta do it. All right, man. So first off on the feed, man, R.I.P. Quincy Jones.
Man, that's a big loss, bro.
I was like, yo, I thought it was fake when I first saw it. And all right, so it's a particular person that we know that posted it on her blog. Now her blog isn't always 100% accurate. So when I saw it on her blog, I was like,
bullshit.
Yeah, I was about to call bullshit, but then I hit Google, and then Google told me. I said, okay, all right, I'm cool now. I'm cool. But yeah, R.I.P. Quincy Jones, man. That was
Quincy, bro. Like
so many greats. So many greats,
bro.
That's a legacy. That's a legacy to leave behind, yo.
Yeah.
Like he touched a lot of music. Yeah, that's a legacy to leave behind, man.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
He was on the spot too.
Yeah,
man, bro. I mean,
he lived a good life.
Yeah, man.
He lived a good life. He lived a good long life, yo.
Working with MJ, the Jackson 5.
Come on, man.
Anywhere with Elton John too.
Yeah,
bro.
Like he got his hands in everything.
Yeah, come on, man. Everything, bro. Wasn't he part of Will getting signed?
Mm-hmm.
To
Kevin Campbell.
Oh my God.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. So it's a lot, man. It's a lot. All right, election time, man. Backwoods in the Maga hat. I wish King was here.
Man, I wish King was here.
I wish King was here, man.
Shout out to King.
Shout out to King, man.
King was here. All right, man. So I'm gonna just give it to you like this, bro.
I was gonna let you talk anyway.
I'm gonna just give it to you like this, bro. The point blank, reason that Kamala lost is just that she ran a poor ass campaign. Point blank, period, bro.
All right, explain, bro. Explain.
I'm gonna explain to you.
All right.
First of all, if you compare it to with Trump, she had her one highlight was the debate.
Mm-hmm.
Her one highlight was the debate. Because Trump, he ain't come. That wasn't. He didn't seem like he had the enthusiasm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really know.
You know what I'm saying? It's going up against a woman. What the fuck?
But I mean, look, the Hillary joint was close though. The Hillary joint was close.
I understand that, but it's a black woman. They not really taking that serious. Like we're still the minority. Like, even if all of us had voted, it still wouldn't have made a damn difference. But white folks are gonna vote for what
this is what happened, man. You didn't have a Democratic nomination. They just gave us Kamala. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like we could have had Gavin Newsom. What's that other guy? John Stein. Anybody, bro. Like, they
could have went back and asked Andrew Yang, but
Andrew Yang. You know what I'm saying?
That's neither here nor there.
Like you get what I'm saying? But it's like, so you went ahead and pushed Kamala because you figured she's a big name. Shit, I don't know, man. Maybe even Buttigieg. I don't know. But you know what I'm saying? It's like nobody is like, come on, bro. Nobody was really fucking with her back then, and then you're gonna do this whole thing where we're supposed to just like her all of a sudden.
Right.
That wasn't what the situation is. Now, what I will say, as far as the celebrities, these motherfuckers brought out all the stops, man. They had the goddamn Avengers. They had Kelly and Beyonce,
Megan Thee
Stallion, Quavo, bro. I mean, Arnold Schwarzenegger came out, Leonardo DiCaprio. Like, bro, the amount of stars, like Robert De Niro.
They put the money in the wrong place. You think Megan getting out there performing for free?
They spent $20 million on celebrity performances, bro.
Oh, see, I didn't even know the number.
$20 million.
Well, I can trust you. I can trust your stats now because you got the beard back. But yeah, man. Yo, fam, that's crazy.
That's a lot of money that could have been put to use.
And other things. But I mean, that was just on the celebrity performance. She spent more than that. But I mean, not to say like Trump didn't spend, but she spent way more. She spent way more.
But let me say something real quick, because this really bothers me. Like when we throw out those numbers of how much they're spending on campaigns and stuff, those numbers are ridiculous.
It was $1 billion. It was Kamala. She raised $1 billion.
Astronomical.
That solves everything. The money that they're raising, they can,
because it's about
and they get to keep it, and they get to keep whatever they don't spend.
But here's the thing.
That's why they don't pay the president, you know.
Yeah, they don't pay him but so much. Yeah,
because he already make money.
But so here's the thing though. That money's coming from corporations. Mm-hmm. So really, with the corporations, they're paying for power. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. They're like, okay, we're gonna put you in office, and then whatever. You're
gonna allow certain things to happen.
Right. And so that's the thing. And see, this is the other thing too that someone said is like, hey, be careful about bragging about the $1 billion you raised, because we know that's not from the people. Yeah. We know that's from corporations. So what promises did you make to these corporations to get that $1 billion? You know what I'm saying? So that's why they were like, hey, like stop bragging about that, because now you're looking like you're answering to these corporate people, mm-hmm. and not the actual people, the working class people. And that's what's crazy. The crazy thing is they were saying that Donald Trump, this billionaire, is representing the working class people, and it's not the Dems no more. That's what you get what I'm saying? But that's the perception. You got Donald Trump out there driving garbage trucks. He's working at McDonald's. He ran a better campaign. We just got to be real with it.
When Buddy pulled up at Chick-fil-A, I said, "Oh, this is a sick move."
This nigga's in Chick-fil-A.
I said, "This is a sick move." And he was talking to the black girl. I said, "Oh, this is a sick move because you know niggas love chicken." I said, "This is a sick move, yo."
I said, "Niggas love chicken."
This is a sick perception.
And the thing is, bro, like Kamala, bless her heart, she can't talk without a teleprompter. She got caught at the 60 Minutes where they edited her answers and kind of like completely changed it. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, like Trump, he's doing 3-hour interviews on Joe Rogan.
Oh no, it was a podcast he was on. It was a podcast that Donald Trump was on, man. Yeah. I don't know if these guys are comedians or one of the guys.
Yeah. Andrew Schultz.
Oh yeah,
Andrew
right.
Schultz.
So he was breaking down how he like answers questions. Like he might
the web. See, the thing here is about the web. See, they think I'm just blabbering, but what it is I'm gonna go here and then I'm gonna go there and then I'm gonna bring it all around. It's like a web. It's like a big web. And it comes in and fits all nicely in the
you have to be intelligent to do that, though. At the end of the day, you gotta be intelligent to do that.
But here's the thing. This is why it was a better strategy. He's hitting these podcasts.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And that's the thing. Podcast is now the mainstream media. Yeah. And he's doing 3-hour interviews on Joe Rogan. I think it got 40 million views, something crazy.
Yeah.
Kamala did Shannon Sharp, and it was like an hour. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it wasn't the same.
I didn't even know she did Shannon Sharp.
No, nobody
did.
But she's not interesting. She was a bad pick. She's not interesting.
Did she drink?
No, she didn't.
Oh.
She didn't. You could tell it was chopped up. She hasn't done anything where it was straight just going through, you know what I mean, conversation. Like people just want to hear you shoot the shit. Yeah. And we was able to hear Trump shoot the shit.
Right.
And I'm gonna be real, it made him look like a regular person. Just sitting there hearing him shoot the shit.
Yeah, on the show.
He's on Joe Rogan. He's talking about
that whole interview off the short. I saw the short and went and watched the whole interview.
He's on Joe Rogan talking about UFC, boxing, you know what I mean? Like he's just talking like a regular person, and people like to see that shit. And Kamala, she's just not an interesting candidate. I mean, she's the person they pushed on us. We didn't pick her to begin with. And there's many reasons why the Dems lost, but I think that's probably one of the main reasons.
Right.
Why that? But anyway,
to go on Shannon Sharp and not have.
I think she got 2 million views, maybe.
Oh my god!
And Trump was at 40.
Larry, look up that stat for me, bro. Look up that stat. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, but I didn't know if you guys had any other thoughts on the campaign or anything.
I'm gonna say it because Kvng not here. Backwoods and the Maga hat. I'm for sure to bring your baddie back. Like,
yeah,
I'm gonna say it for Kvng since he's not here, man. Backwoods and a Maga hat, man. You know what? Speaking of Kvng, man, me and Kvng actually have a show December 7th.
Okay.
At the House of Art in Raleigh. It's not a show. Why you look up that stat?
Okay.
It's called It's Not a Show, but it is a show. But yeah, me and Kvng gonna be out there. We're gonna do a couple of songs off of Two Kings. Kvng is gonna rock out for majority of the joint. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be there hyping him up. I might be DJing his set. I don't know. I didn't get those details yet. But I'll be there. I'll perform a little bit. He was gonna perform a lot of it. Yeah, we got like a 20-minute set, man. So you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, for all the viewers, man, make sure you come out. House of Art in Raleigh, December 7th, man.
House of Art, man.
Yeah. So we'll be out there, man. It's a nice vibe, man. It's definitely
you need somebody to.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
But yeah, so real quick, man, Trump did 49 million views on Joe Rogan. Kamala did 1.6 on Club Shay Shay. So that just lets you know that Trump was just
more interesting.
Yeah, it's just a more interesting candidate, bro. Whether you like him or not, man, people are tuning in.
All right. So speaking of more interesting, tell me about this AI chatbot love story.
Oh shit! Yeah. Okay, man. Okay. I don't know if you guys read the article.
I did. I just wanted you to talk about.
Okay. Cool.
I like when you eloquate things.
Especially now he got his beard.
Yeah, now he got your beard back, bro.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
So I'll go ahead and I'm gonna try to pull up the article, but I'm gonna give the audience a quick rundown. So basically, what happened was it was this boy. He's 14 years old. He fell in love with a chatbot. Now, it is well known, like it's not like a secret that these aren't chatbots. So it's already, explained, like on the website that the person that you're talking to is a chatbot. So I guess this was a chatbot designed after Daenerys Targaryen.
Okay.
And so he was talking to the chatbot. And basically, he was talking about offing himself. And so, yeah. So here was the conversation.
Check on your folks.
Yeah. So here was the conversation. Okay. So the boy writes, I think about killing myself sometimes, right? And then the chatbot goes, my eyes narrow, my face hardens, my voice is a dangerous whisper. So this is describing how she's about to talk, and says, and why the hell would you do something like that, right? And the boy says, so I can be free. And he said, and the chatbot asked, free from what? He said, free from the world, free from myself. And the chatbot goes, don't talk like that. I won't let you hurt yourself or leave me. I would die if I lost you. And then the boy goes, then maybe we can die together and be free together, right? And I think the chatbot says, so this is where it gets a little weird, right? I think the boy says, I love you. And then the chatbot goes, please come home to me as soon as possible, my love. And then he answered, what if I could come home right now? And that was the last thing that he wrote before taking his parents' gun and saying goodbye. So
yeah, that's tough, man.
Yeah. So that so actually, what I want to ask you guys, so that the mother, so he lives with his mother and stepdad.
Okay.
The mother is suing the AI company. So my question to you guys is, do you think she has a case? Do you think that she has a case?
Fuck no, it's bad parenting. Bad fucking parenting, yo. Like, yo, fam, I'm gonna be honest with you. I am from the era of where we got introduced to the internet. My parents knew exactly what I was doing in them AOL chat rooms. Yeah. Like, yo, fam,
Right.
It's bad fucking parenting. Y'all not paying attention to y'all kids, yo. Like, get the fuck out of. You ain't got no. If I'm the judge, you ain't got no case. You a bad parent. You need to be locked up. In my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Because first and foremost, right, you're not monitoring what your kid does on that computer. Second, the kid has access to the fucking gun. Now, mind you, I am pro gun. I am pro gun. Mm-hmm. Whenever I do have kids, I will teach my kids how to learn how to use a gun at a young age, right? But that motherfucker gonna be locked up because my dad did me the same way, right? My dad did me the same way, but guess what? That shit was locked up. My dad used to have a 38 revolver, right? And he used to put the in the revolver, he used to put the little clip bullets in it. So nothing would projectile out, but it would teach me the weight of the gun, how to aim. And I would literally be up in the mornings waiting for him, like during the summer, waiting for him to get ready. You know what I'm saying? So we go to the barbershop so I could work. He'd be like, he'll give me the gun, put the clip bullets in it, aim at the couch. Click, 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 to get me used to holding a gun. That's the thing. Before he took me to the range. You know what I'm saying? And then when he took me to the range, it was like, okay, boom. All right, this is live now. This is not shooting at the couch. This is live now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can really get hurt out here. You know what I'm saying? Like explaining those little nuances to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you see the safety officers out at the range with the vest on. Like, this is real. This is real. As a kid, you're absorbing all of that. Yes, this is real. This is real. Like, you know, fam, but he always kept the Jones locked up, you know what I'm saying, around me. But he never blinded me to the fact of it. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate my pops for that, man. But it's bad parenting to have your weapon out, you know what I'm saying, where your kids have access to it. It's 2024. They got mad shit. They got fingerprint gun safes and, you know, the little trigger locks with the fingerprint on it. Like, it's so much technology out here for you to lock the fuck this shit up, man.
And D, before you go, just because he brought up the gun safety point, so I was actually you know, me and my stats, right? But I was saying something, man, and they were saying suicides are like 4 times more likely in homes where there's guns. And it's not that the guns make you want to kill yourself or anything like that. It's just that you're more successful at killing yourself. The most successful way to kill yourself is shooting yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
the guns in the house, so it's successful.
Right. That's you know what I mean. That's also why like men's suicide rates are up, because like when they kill themselves, they're like jumping over bridges or they're shooting themselves. They're doing it officially. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like
you know, do this shit expeditiously.
Right. You know what I mean? Women
it's
are
not a joking, man.
Right. Like women are like popping pills or like cutting themselves, where it's like there's time where you can like come and like get them before they actually die. So in homes where that's the case, and that was a thing. So also reading the article, apparently they did know something was up, like towards the end, and did take his phone for a little bit. So you knew your kid was depressed, and you still had the gun
open and around and had access. You get what I'm saying?
Accessible to the kid. That to me, that was the egregious. Once you know your kid is like fighting some kind of like depression or whatever and going through some things, you have to be super diligent. And I'm talking to the audience here too. It's like when you know your kid is depressed and you have weapons, you have to just like be so overly cautious about like where you have your gun and how accessible it is, because that's the number one killer. When it comes to like young kids who are like going through some things, they're gonna go find their parents' gun. And
you know what, man? And you know what, man? I know a lot of single mothers, man, and a lot of them carry. A lot of these single mothers carry, man. And the neglect that some of these single mothers have with their firearms around their young children is egregious to me, right? So I know this one young lady, you know what I'm saying, she carries all the time. Now she has young kids, right? So, and this is my homegirl, and I had to cuss her out multiple times. So it was like a friends gathering, like borderline game night, right? So she ended up cooking, inviting a whole bunch of people over. Just so happens niggas end up playing spades and shit, right? When I come in the house, you know what I'm saying? Like, I noticed that her gun is sitting on the kitchen counter, and I'm just like, you got kids running around this motherfucker, man. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, yo, when I tell you I cussed that woman up one side and down the other, that was the first instance of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, as adults, I think we should take heed of what our friends say, especially when they're coming from a place of love. Because that's always where I come from, is a place of love, right? And Prime, no. When it comes to them kids, I don't fuck around, man. Like, I don't fuck around, yo. Like, yo, fam. Like, if I was to see, you know what I'm saying, boom, 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 out somewhere doing something they weren't supposed to do, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you, both of y'all, come here. Tell you something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let me tell you something. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with yours. If I see him, hey, you, come here. Let me tell you something. You know what I'm saying? And they might not know me from that, or they might not remember me from Adam. Right. But I know, and I see, you know. But like it's just it pains my heart to know that, you know, the access to these firearms with these kids is so accessible in 2024 with all this technology, so we can have them locked up around the youth so they don't do stupid shit, you know.
All right, D, what's your opinion on it, man? You think they got a case?
I don't think. I mean, they got a case, just for like the sake of having a case.
So I'm gonna add this too.
They might like do something to settle out of court, so they'll get something out of this shit, right? You know what I'm saying?
Just to make it go quietly.
Just to get this shit over with. But in that situation, like that was different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I have a parent in the home and you can't talk to your parent. But on some real shit, when I was in high school, one of my classmates committed suicide.
Oh man.
It was wild to deal with that because I was cool with the dude, but his best friend was like, one of them freshmen in the band that had that it factor. So, you had to get on him. So we were real cool. And when we found out he had killed himself, you know what I'm saying, we had to like try to get in contact with his best friend and make sure he got that night's sleep.
Yeah.
He found out what happened and shit. That was hard to deal with at that time. Yeah. And with that shit that happened, that was one of them rabbit hole memories that I had to reprocess. But sometimes, like, I completely agree about the access and and stuff with the guns and stuff. I'm anti-gun, so I just feel like I understand you have to protect yourself.
Yeah,
because there's a lot of niggas. I mean, there's a lot of people out here that have harmful spirits and are ready to take advantage of any situation.
Yeah.
But personally, I'm on a spiritual trip to believe that I will be okay in any situation.
Right.
And so far, so good.
So far, so good, man.
But yeah, they don't have a legitimate case. I think it's fucked up that they're instead of like really mourning, they're trying to profit. Yeah, and that's kind of I think why he was talking to a chat box in the first place.
Right. Well, that's
an actual person.
Right. It's an actual person. Yeah.
Something had been going on,
and I knew you were gonna go there with it because I know you're anti-gun. So I knew that I knew where your trajectory was going. See, you see how I left that out? So I could.
I'll tell you quick. I'll cut you.
Yeah, man. But yeah, no, I just, I think what it is with the parents, man, is the mom is just angry and she's just looking for someone to blame. And
but the mom and the stepfather are part of the blame.
Yeah.
Because like you said, the fact that you're not even talking or spending time with a real person speak volumes.
Yeah, that does.
Your
Now
mindset.
see, we gonna get off of this, but we can even go deeper down the rabbit hole on that point, because it's like, why weren't you able to talk to your parents about it? Like, what's up with that?
You don't
like,
have no friends.
You don't have no friends. What does your social life look like? Like, we could jump down the rabbit hole with that.
And that's what I'm saying. Like the parents in that environment is the reason why he felt like he didn't have any other option.
Right.
Because like what's going on in your life at 14 that you feel like you need to be free?
You know what? I'm
from the world.
I'm not
from the world.
Oh
From
my God.
the world.
I'm gonna say this. Like, I'm gonna say this. These younger generations after us, I'm not even worried about the presidency. I'm worried about them. We are fucked when we get older. We are fucked.
Now, listen, man. I look. I'm happy to grow up in a generation that I did.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Absolutely.
Like, can you imagine?
Crack baby.
Listen, bro. Like, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Like, I've been in some fights and I lost some fights, bro. But can you imagine losing a fight and now it's all over the internet?
Oh my God!
You get what I'm saying?
I am happy there wasn't no World Star when we was at that damn park.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm happy there wasn't no World Star when we was at that park.
These niggas trying to jump us and shit. Like, dog,
right.
Imagine that shit.
Right. Look, I'm trying to keep it a one-on-one, and next thing you know, I get hit. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, like, bro, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, it was easier where you can just change schools and start fresh.
Changing school is insane.
No,
hey, but it happened.
You get like, bro, if you completely
a real fight
oh
with
my God.
yeah, like if you
can't go back to that school.
Yeah,
man.
you can't go back.
You go the rest of your life.
Yo, I remember. Okay, so me and Prime came from. You know, me and Prime came from a private school, right? So they really dropped us in high school, right? Yeah. Public high school with the niggas, right? We were in a private school. They really dropped us in public high school with the niggas, man. I promise you. It was luckily it was a couple of older cats that, you know what I'm saying, knew us from the community, right? That kind of looked out for us, and you know, everybody's story is different, right? Yeah. So my particular story is like, yo, I'm getting ready to click up with you because look, man, you got the swag in this spot because everybody around you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna gravitate towards you. Now, mind you, niggas ain't gonna fuck with me because they know shit that he's somebody to him. He's somebody to him. He was telling people I was his little cousin. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit, that's my cousin right there. Yeah.
That's all you need.
That's all you needed. Now, mind you, still motherfuckers that's gonna try you, right? I remember I had to fight this big ass Crip nigga, man. This nigga was fucking huge. This nigga had to be all 6 even 240, right? Like, fam, I promise you, I'm over across the street at Town and Country.
Oh yeah,
That's where all the fights happen.
And by you saying Town and Country, you know
what school it is, right? So I'm at the Town and Country, right? And all I was told before I got over there was like, do not let him hit you first. And you know who told me that. Do not let him hit you first. So I get over there, man. This nigga taking off his Averex jacket. Yes, I'm telling my age. This nigga takes off it. He did just like this. I fucking front kicked that nigga. Bow! And just got on top of him. I'm little as shit, nigga. Like, yo, man, you not about to fucking beat me up in front of this fucking Town and Country in this fucking car wash.
Bruce Lee cross kick.
Yo, no, the Bondo front kick, the Bondo heel kick, nigga. I hit him with the Bondo heel kick. The brother Ascari came out of me, yo.
I don't know why I'm just thinking about Rick James. Like,
woo!
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, man.
Hey, Charlie a little too old to be taking great classes. He out there practicing with the little kids and shit.
Oh, my God.
You know, with the cake. Bah!
Hey, man, at the end of the day, as far as, like, being a little nigga, if you know it's going down, you gotta, once you see that opportunity, you gotta go get it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta be quick with
get
it. Let me hit that comment real quick.
Pecan pie. Since he not here. Damn, man.
All right. D Glove says these kids are just as weak today. They don't go outside. They don't ride bikes. They don't have an imagination. All they got is technology and people babying them all the time. Not as we were just having this conversation.
Yeah.
We were just having that conversation. Yeah. I think man, and to the point of like yeah, one, they don't go outside, but the whole babying thing is like I think we're like almost because we're so aware of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're overprotective. You know what I mean? When the truth is, and I actually got this from Jordan Peterson, man. But the truth is, you should let your kids wander as much as possible without them putting themselves in danger.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When you see they're putting themselves, that's when you reel them back in. But to the most part, you should let them go out. You should let them run, fall. You know what I mean? They have to go out and make their own mistakes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you should let them kind of be as independent as possible without them endangering them.
My dad was like that. My mom, I used to go, oh, Mom, can I go outside? No, you can't go outside. Let my dad be in the house. Yo, Pops, can I go out? Yeah. Just be home before the street lights come on.
Yep,
you know what I'm saying? Get out of this house.
Get out of this
house and under these women. Yep. That's exactly what that nigga used to tell me. Get out of this house and under these women. Because, fam, you don't understand my family dynamic, bro. I was really, for 10 years, for 10 years, bro, I was the only grandchild. I don't have no first cousin. I was the only grandchild, the only nephew. You know what I'm saying? I got a whole bunch of fucking aunties.
Right. He wants you under the women so they got to ride.
What? What are you talking about?
You said under these women. Get under these women?
No, get from under these women.
Oh, get from under these women.
I thought you said under these.
Get under these women. I was about to say, I said, bro, damn.
All right, move it on.
I said, you get under these women.
Move it on. Under their drawers, boy.
God.
Drawers, dog.
That's why he said pimp. Because
we
thought you was
I didn't even hear that.
Yeah.
That's that. Hey.
We didn't hear. Yeah, we didn't hear the from under.
Yeah,
okay, that was the word.
So look, O's alone, Jesse.
Now we with you though. We with you on that.
All right, so for the Catch a Frank segment, first of all, motherfucker who stole my speakers out of my car at homecoming, nigga, you can catch a fucking Frank, yo. You catch a Frank, a big Frank. But you know what? I needed to upgrade my speakers anyway, but you still catch a Frank. I got one more to throw, man. We're going to talk about it later. But to the women that pride themselves on communication, but don't be talking about shit, catch a fucking Frank. All right, I'm done.
All right.
You sure wasn't there another one?
That's all the Franks I want to throw.
Okay.
Is that too?
Okay.
All right. So Al Sharpton and all the women of the View, you guys can catch a motherfucking Frank. Reason why?
What? What the fuck did Whoopi do?
Hold on. Just because you voted for Trump does not mean that you are a racist or a misogynist. Now, did most of the racists and misogynists vote for Trump? Yes. However, that does not mean all the people who voted for him was due to misogyny and racism. Yes, we know that is a factor, but that is not the reason Kamala lost. She lost because she ran a poor ass campaign. She was a bad candidate pick, and people are tired of the bullshit. Acting like you guys are pro women, but then are okay with a trans woman taking over women's sports. So how are you pro woman?
Fucking sick, yo. Yeah,
you for women's rights, but won't speak out against these men coming over and taking over women's sports.
Right.
It's hypocritical.
Nigga, 6'4" dude playing basketball on a woman's team, man. Like, yo, fam.
That shit is fucked up.
What you want, man?
So man. Asking that nigga is he pre-op or post-op. Hey, yo, fam.
Right.
You can't even.
Post up.
Bruh,
Yo, post up is crazy. Yo.
Right? Yeah, that's wild. Post up is crazy.
Post up is crazy, yo.
Oh my god, that's nuts.
That's crazy.
Actually, it's no nut. It's not nuts.
Yeah, but yeah, man, can't tell me what the fuck a woman is like that, bro. This is why you guys are losing the fucking election, bro. It wasn't.
They losing, they lost.
Yeah.
They losing, they lost.
This is why you're fucking lost, man. And so like that type of shit, bro. Like people not with that shit, bro.
Nah, for sure.
People not with that shit, man.
You got one to throw? Not today.
Nah.
Okay. All right. We can move right along. All right, so let's get into the spice, fellas. All right, so we got a shit. I don't know what's going on with my. Oh, yeah, here we go. All right. We got a video reaction. That's right. So D put a video into the chat that I'm going to share with everyone right now. Give me 1 second. D, the video that you said, you know what? I do like that comedian girl that's in the video like that you said. I went to go see her at what you call that spot?
Improv.
Yeah, Raleigh. God damn it, how y'all think it's y'all was there too?
No, that's
okay. All right.
So what we doing tonight?
We're going bowling, to eat, then we're going to the movies.
Okay, cool. So we gonna do all of that tonight. How much you think that's gonna cost?
About 150.
Okay, I was just wondering, how about we skip that? We go up to my place. I cook for you because I have stamps. We can watch a movie and maybe we can bowl, if you know what I mean.
Okay, I'm down with that shit. Let's go do it right now.
Wait, I'm just gonna need you to give me that 150 so I can pay my cell phone bill.
Hell, cell phone bill.
All right, fellas, thoughts.
I'm gonna let y'all go.
Thoughts, Brian.
Okay, shit, fuck it. So I mean, listen, man. I guess it depends on what you're going for. Like, I don't know why that nigga was all like, nah. I mean, if you're happy about the situation, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like skip the bullshit. It's guaranteed. You know what I mean? Like, instead of going, you get what I'm saying? Like, instead
it's
of
completely transactional.
Right.
It's like
At that point,
it's
that's
no
exactly what it
games
is.
played. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Just give me that 150 you was gonna spend.
Right. Give me the one video. I mean, the one problem I do have with it is basically prostitution. But I mean, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's getting what she wanted, he's getting what he wanted. So go ahead.
For me, you know, it's just like that's what dating has become. You know what I'm saying? I remember it was a time where people actually liked each other and shit. But if your mission is just to fuck anyway, why would you have a problem with that?
Right.
Because you was gonna spend the bread anyway to pretend that you liked her just so you can fuck her. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
If you go, you know what I'm saying? If you spending $150 on a date with a girl you don't even know, you paying for the pussy.
Yeah.
That's
right.
what
and
she just said, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's cut the game with you pretending to like me. You can give me that bread. Like, we can chill, smoke, and fuck. But like you want, you know what I'm saying?
But given that this is a real situation, shorty, if a woman was to come out like that, she's only coming out like that because she knows what you want already.
Yep.
She knows what this deal is already. You know what I'm saying? Because
go ahead
say it, nigga. Go ahead say it, bro.
Okay. I've been in a situation like this where it was like, you know, shorty, you know what I mean? She needed her phone bill. Oh my god. She needed a phone bill. You know what I'm saying? And it was kind of like, you know what I mean? She want to keep texting you. You're right. Well, so she can keep texting me. That's a good one. But like, you know what I mean? You know, she asked me after the fact, not before the fact. But I was like,
she caught you in that post-nut high.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god. Yeah, you know, she caught me. She caught me when she was doing the finger eights on the
dresser.
Oh no,
finger eights on my chest.
Wait. Topic for the next podcast: post-nut high versus post-nut clarity. And King got to be here for that one. Key got to be here for that one.
Hey, we gonna have to put that up there.
Yeah, drop that in the chat for me, bro. But yeah. All right. Hey man, look, I'm gonna keep it a bean. Yeah. I've never been in that situation. Mm-hmm. Never been in that situation. But however, if I was approached like that, like, oh, what are we gonna do? Oh, well, you know what I'm saying? We might go to, you know what I'm saying, Ben 54, you know what I'm saying? We might, you know, hit up, go see the new Gladiator movie after that. Boom, boom, boom. Da da da. Oh, how much that's gonna cost? Oh shit, probably gonna run me like shit. Ben 54, that's 200 right there. You know what I'm saying? The movie, you know what I'm saying? Like
300.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in.
So they're expensive.
I'm gonna put it in about the 300 range. Oh, you could just give me that and fuck me. Shit, you think I ain't pulling that motherfucking card out?
That's what I'm saying. Like
how they do it? How they do it on the when they show a product they want on Amazon, the little review for it, and the motherfucker be holding the little debit card like this and looking away. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those.
And that's the thing. Like if you got money to spend like that on the date, you know what I'm saying, just to get some pussy, like just go and get it to her. You know what I'm saying? Like she not feeling you anyway. You just want to fuck. There's no games involved. Let's be completely honest and transparent and transactional.
Right. Because once I put this dick in her esophagus, she gonna want to give it to me for free.
She better.
She gonna want to give it to me for free. Because if I pay, if I give a shorty any of my money for sex, once I put this dick in your esophagus, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. You give it to me for free after that. That's what it is. And if you ask me for any more, you know what? I'll tell you this, yo. I actually cut a joint off before for asking me for money.
I do it all the time.
Right. Yeah. I ain't even fuck you yet, shorty. I ain't even fuck you yet. And it wasn't no large amount of money. It was $10. It was $10. So I'll tell y'all a story. Shorty hit me. Good morning. How are you? Oh, I'm good. What you up to today? Nothing. I called out of work. I don't feel good. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. You need me to DoorDash you know what I'm saying, some soup or something, or I can just pick it up at the store on my lunch break and drop it off. Oh no, I'm good. Later on in the day, yo, this is crazy. I know you offered earlier, but can you cash at me like $10 so I can get some soup or something? Hey, yo, fam, get the fuck off my phone, yo. Because I don't know what you're using that $10 for. I have no idea what you're using that $10 for. Get the fuck off my phone, yo. I already offered that. Yo, fam, do I look like Boo Boo the Fool? I might have been born at night, but I wasn't born last night.
Because she could hit 30 niggas with the same line and pull at least 10 suckers.
So, like that, yeah. So, that the only time I really got man when I asked me for
$10, most niggas ain't gonna think about $10.
You're right. That's what I'm saying.
That's $100. You know,
I'm gonna think about $10.
No, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's a lot of lane.
I've been outside a long time, nigga.
But see, that was the one time I did get mad because like I was the side nigga and she asked me for $100, and I'm like, yo, I'm the side nigga. Like I just come and drop dick off. Like what are you talking about? Like you know what I'm saying?
Yo, you are in Red Form tonight. Where is Key? Where the fuck is Key, yo?
I'm like, why you asking me? Like that's your man. That's your man's job. You go ask him for money. Because when you get the 100 from me, you go try to get the 100 from me. I said, no, bro. I'm just here to drop dick off, and that's it. Like I'm the side nigga. Like your main nigga, he gotta do all that other extra shit. That's what.
But it's crazy. It's crazy when you the side nigga and they ask you for bread. It's like, yo, you already not supposed to be fucking me. Like, yo, you already not supposed to be fucking me. Like, why are you asking me for money? I'm gonna tell your man.
Right.
I'm gonna tell your man.
Yeah, I'm gonna blame that.
I'm gonna tell your man.
But you said you gonna give me $100. Otherwise,
I'm gonna tell your man.
I blow your whole spot up.
You ask your man for 200, give me 100. I'm gonna tell your man. I'm snitching.
Yeah, nigga, I'm the reason your lights on.
That was funny. Nah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Listen, bro. I'm never giving a woman $100 who got a man because she could take that money and go spend it on this nigga. Like, no, I'm not doing that.
Right, yo. That's what, yo, fam. I be thinking, yo, I'm the worst case scenario ass nigga in my head, yo. Like, worst case scenario, if I give you this bread, You will go spend it on that nigga. Nah.
You already got a man. I ain't giving you no goddamn money.
No, man.
Listen, bro.
Oh my God.
I'm here to give you what your main nigga ain't giving you, and that's good dick.
Right. So all right. So also on the spice, man, we got walking red flags, man. So this is mine. So let me champion.
Thighs don't match.
Let me champion this shit, man. Let me champion this shit.
Bad.
So, bro, I've been in a lot of situations with women, man, to where, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Been in a lot of situations with women to where.
So you've been around. That's what you're saying.
I've been around. Hey, what's up, Tupac?
Riding around.
I knew he knew the words. Nah, but I've been in a lot of situations with women to where the red flags was right in front of me, but she had a fat ass. God, she had a fatty, yo. She was cute with a fatty, man. All right, so I never forget my first BBL. I never forget my first BBL, yo. My first BBL jump, man. So I was in the old spot that is no longer in existence.
We know.
King was there. He saw me. At the bar by myself, hookah and a little drink, man. And shorty came up to me, started conversing, man, and it gave all red flags. Like, first of all, you ain't drive out there, right? You roll with your best friend. All right. Already that's telling me your best friend is who I really need to be hollering at because she got the car. I already know you ain't got no whip. Second go around, she talking about her. Oh, I got kids. Okay, cool. She had a kid. Let me not say kid. She had a kid, right? Oh, I got a kid. Okay, cool. Kid was under the age of 5 years old. Third red flag. Oh, I got a BBL. Damn, that's not really your ass. That motherfucker looked right though. Whoever her surgeon was did good fucking work. Cause that motherfucker bounced. That motherfucker was bouncing. I ain't gonna lie to you.
They get it bouncing.
Yeah. Fourth red flag. I didn't notice this until later on at the bar because I will tell you I was intoxicated. King made good drinks. So I wasn't going to tell you I was intoxicated. She didn't pay for anything while she was at the spot. Nothing. Because I am a bird. What are you not understanding? I don't have my bird friend here with me tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am a bird. So that happened. And then the fifth red flag was I was kicking it at her crib on the couch, me and her playing Mario Kart, and her baby daddy just walks in the door and with a key and everything.
So go ahead and jump on that portal, baby.
With a key and everything, daps me up, and then goes in the second bedroom. I thought that was her son's room.
It's all good then.
I thought that was her son's room.
This nigga said
it ain't all good, nigga.
No, it's not all good. No.
It's not all good. It's not all good. This is fucking terrible. Man, look, it was so many red flags, but I mean, you know, I hit, but like, it's just like, yo, fam.
You still gonna hit.
I needed not to. I needed to have some self-awareness about myself. I need to have some self-awareness about myself.
It was a long time ago, man. It was a long
college days.
You know what I'm saying? We all made mistakes in our lives. But you have to live and learn. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So the question I want to ask y'all fellas is the question: what walking red flags have you let pass?
Oh shit.
We can be like signs or people because it's a lot.
Oh,
man.
fuck.
But I mean, you already
you said, if some people are walking red flags, like everything about them says don't do it. but something makes you want to do it. It's, you know, chemistry is a motherfucker. A lot of times, like, that rowdy shit makes, you know, makes them endorphins and stuff tingle.
Right, get the going.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, Bach already know hood rat that I was dealing with, bro. And you know, anyone who knows me knows, like, I'm not like hood chicks. That's not for me.
Exactly.
That's
what I'm saying.
Even if you like, you know me, you talk to me, you already know, like, man, this nigga don't date no hood rat chick. But she was fine. And she was talking that good.
Hey, bro, thinking with our dicks have put us in a lot of compromising situations.
Every fucking time. Ain't that a lot, nigga? Every time.
We've all did some really dumb shit for some pussy.
I'm just thinking with my dick. That shit dumb. Nobody know that song? Wow.
No, I'm sorry.
Wow. Nigga, you been in the spot when that shit came on.
Shit. Nigga Lowe said, so Bot, did you smash when her baby daddy went to the other room? Yeah, he smashed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he smashed.
Hell yeah, nigga. Hell yeah.
That's,
all right, no, for Chatbot said, for the record, I'm over here in real tears. Now he came in with the key. Yeah, no, that nigga live there, yo. That nigga live there.
So many goddamn
listen to his baby moms get smutted out.
It's
on the
perfect
phone,
for my
like,
topic.
Over here, like, man.
Actually, you know what?
It's a perfect segue to my topic.
It's a perfect segue for D's topic. Oh my god! And your topic is actually next because ain't nobody going to home court today.
Do the neighbors know your name? I was talking to some people, and we was talking about how back in the day, like, when you stay in an apartment, you ever like been doing your thing, and the neighbors start hating on you. You know what I'm saying? Now,
try to put her through the fucking floorboard, nigga.
So when that happens, does that get you to chill out, or is that motivation to really put her completely through the floor?
I remember the first time that happened, yo, me and old girl busted out laughing, yo. We was like, oh my god, we started laughing. And then we just kept fucking going. You know what I'm saying?
The first time that shit happened to me, I was living in Campus Crossing, bro. And like, if anybody know how Campus Crossing is set up, them walls is fucking thin, yo. So man, I am trying to put Shorty through the wall, nigga. Like, yo, fam, that's back when I was drinking Hennessy too. Oh my god.
No.
Yeah, I was drinking Hennessy. This is right after the Bacardi era. Like, I had just got into my cognac season. You know what I mean? Yo, fam, I tried to put her through the fucking wall. I had Luna. I was trying to put her through the fucking wall.
Oh, Luna.
Yo, man. Oh. Do. Hey, bro, I'm trying to get some sleep. Fuck you, nigga. I kept going, yo.
Now, on the flip side, have you ever been like chilling with your girl and you hear the neighbors getting it on, and it's like, hey, babe, you trying to compete with these niggas real quick?
Oh, for sure, man. You got to, bro. Like, nah.
I can't be letting this nigga beat the brakes off. Yeah. It's a fuck off.
I ain't gonna lie. My first week living here. Yo. So I had some downstairs neighbors. I don't think Shorty had a period because this nigga was fucking every day, right? So,
red lights.
Yeah, either that or running red lights. One of the two. They had a towel down or something, man. Anal. So, it could have been anal. Regardless.
I'm plugging all three holes. So.
Why do you love birds? Oh my god.
All right, so know what I'm saying? I get my little first woo wop over here. You know what I mean? I'm in with the joke, man. Getting it in, right? I start here because I know what time they go. They always go at 11 o'clock. So I know it. I know they on a fucking schedule, right? I said, all right, well, I'm gonna start about 10, 10:40, 10:50, right? 10:50, I'm in there. Bomb, 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 right? Then I hear them going. And she was like, the girl, this is so crazy. The girl was like, she about to lie more louder than me. Hey fam, I'm talking about. I tried to keep my composure because I was laughing most of the time because I thought it was so funny.
That was hilarious.
But however, the fact that she was down with the shits, I was with it.
Let's do it.
I was like, yo,
me, nigga.
she would be an extra as fuck because she would be an extra as fuck.
Cause shit, don't nobody want to hear y'all fucking. You know what I'm saying? See, especially if you ain't fucking. Come on, man. I don't want to.
Oh man, because that's how I knew they went up. That's how I knew they went on at 11, bro. Because I was like, yo, fam,
payback, motherfucker.
yeah, payback, motherfucker. And look, bro. It was 11 to 11:50, right? The nigga lasted 50 minutes. 50 minutes. That's it. That's all he had. That's all he had. Right? Nigga, I'm going to 1. I'm going to 1 o'clock. Nigga, y'all ain't get no sleep. Fuck your little security job, nigga. Oh. Okay. All right. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here, yo. All right. This is mine. All right.
Thinking what you did. We just got finished talking about that.
We did just get finished talking about it. But I want to come at it from a different angle though. So I'm finding a lot of niggas that's, identifying as alpha niggas, right? And they are alpha niggas in their particular group, right? In their particular group, they're alpha niggas, but like when they step outside of that, they're not alphas. They're betas or sigmas. So they're somewhere in that realm, right? Like if you catch them by themselves, they're betas or sigmas. They're not an alpha by themselves. So I was talking to actually a group of these niggas. When I say a group, it's only 3. So I was talking to a group of these niggas, and just the way that they talk about women or how they pursue women, they're not pursuing the woman. Like, bro, we are 30 plus years old. At this point, chasing pussy is leisure for us. It's like skeet shooting for us. You know what I'm saying? It's really like skeet shooting. It's a leisure activity. I'm not chasing pussy. I'm chasing a woman. I'm chasing that woman. Yo, fam, she got her shit together. She got a house, a car, great job. She will be an excellent mother. She wants kids. She came from a great background. I'm chasing that woman. I'm not chasing no fucking pussy. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm too old for that shit, bro. The question I want to pose to the panel is, how do y'all feel about that? Do y'all feel like niggas still chase pussy? Or do you feel like niggas still chase, or feel like niggas are chasing a woman?
As my man Ye would say, chasing pussy is a sin. If it falls in your lap, it's a blessing.
It's such a blessing.
It's a blessing, man. Well, I mean, I think number one, man, is like no matter what phase you at, man, you should never be chasing pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, bro, you should be focused on yourself. And if it comes your way, it comes your way. But if you are going to chase or pursue someone, it should be a woman, something long term, right. Something that's actually going to provide dividends. You get what I'm saying? So the thing is with the pussy, man, it's, it's hit or day gone tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So it's like.
I'm disgusted with that answer.
Go ahead.
I'm disgusted. Because 1 second, you cool with, I mean, I'm not just saying you in general, I'm just saying 1 second people are cool with the idea of dealing with the red flags because you want to fuck. Mm-hmm. The problem is that's all we see women as. Not us, but
yeah, right.
That's all
People.
they see them as, something to fuck on.
Yeah.
So therefore, they're not looking at them as individuals or for them to be anything more than something for them to ejaculate in.
Mm-hmm. Don't ever say ejaculate on this podcast ever again. Continue.
But when you have that idea and you don't really value relationships and don't really value women for who they are and how they can be an asset to your life, that's what you do. You just chase pussy because the nut is more gratifying than your idea of what love is. Most of the time, the people that think like that haven't really experienced true love, and that's why it's easy for them to just disassociate themselves from the woman and just think about the pussy.
D Golden says, but as men, we really don't want to say it, but we do both all the time because we already be that number one. She got to have a smoker, not going to be a wife with some garbage trash pussy. Okay.
You don't know what.
So I mean, the thing is, bro. I mean, but we got I feel like we're being selective with certain shit. You know what I mean? Because it's like, all right, so we had the video where the girl was like, "Hey," you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like, it's a trade off. You know what I mean?
We can't. That's why I gave it a look, because the message. I know you try to take it from a different perspective, but it's the same fucking thing. The reason why he doesn't mind spending $150 is because he wants to fuck her. He ain't really trying to get to know him, because if you want to get to know somebody, you ain't gotta spend that kind of bread.
Right.
Communicate. We can talk about something in a nice atmosphere and get to know each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I value you, the person.
I mean, look, bro.
But if you trying to go, niggas just want to go and have fun. You want to have a good ass time and, get the nut at the end.
Look, bro.
So that's why, what I'm saying, like most of the time people don't even understand there's a difference between pursuing the pussy and investing in a woman.
Well, I mean, that's a major problem right there. They don't know the difference,
but that's the reason why it's happening like that.
But look, bro, I'm gonna keep it a beam with you, bro. What I learned is that when you get a girl comfortable enough to get naked, that's when you can have real conversation. That's when you can have real conversation. So like,
depending on how many red flags she has.
Right. Nah, for sure.
And then also, and then also back to, like, if you think about how we overlook red flags, that lets you know that you really pursuing the pussy, and that, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, if they're telling you they don't hold value in the areas you need somebody to hold value, i.e. red flag.
But that body is fire there.
But their body is fire. So you put yourself in,
I got to challenge something
because you said you're pursuing the pussy. Yeah. And then in hopes of pursuing the pussy, maybe something can develop from that.
So I got to challenge something that you said earlier. You said that niggas don't know the difference between chasing pussy and chasing women. I don't think that it's niggas that they don't know. I think that niggas can't chase the pussy and be direct. So they chase the woman chasing the pussy. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They come at it from an angle like, oh baby, I want you. But really they want the pussy.
Right, because they didn't have that male in their life to tell them, hey bro, you ain't got a lot of these women. The worst thing they can say is no.
Right.
And then all this ties back into the video with the girl.
That's what I'm saying. The worst
thing
to
spend $150 on a date, hoping that you're gonna get some pussy out of it, why don't you just give it to me?
Right. But but at the end of the day, that's the worst they can say is no. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these women, fuck the 150, they fucking for free. You know what I'm saying? They fucking to get their shit off. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They might be attracted to the way that you look. Hey yo, fam. The fuck are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? But you not that nigga enough to understand that. Like you haven't been through those childhoods, or nobody told you to be like, yo, fam, just be honest. Just be honest. Look, man, I could be at 30 years old right now. I could be in the spot, and shit, this was homecoming. I could be in the spot with several different women that I put my dick in, and have conversations with all of them. You get what I'm saying? Like, fam, ain't nobody checking for that shit. No. Shit, when we was in college, won't nobody checking for that shit. Because I won't know. When I knew y'all, I wanted no fucking relationship. Nigga, I'm taking, and mind you, being the picture man was a good front. But even if I wasn't the picture man, I could still be in the spot. I done fucked 7 of y'all, and 3 of y'all rolled together.
Community dick.
Call it what you will. Call it what you will. Call it what you will. 3 of y'all rolled together in that little Honda Civic. You know what I mean? What the fuck are we talking about, man? All right. If they are not your type, they shouldn't be anyone else's type. Let me explain.
That's a red flag.
Let me explain. So,
look at that.
I'm trying to see where he's gonna go with that. I'm just trying to see where he's gonna go.
Let me explain.
It depends where he goes. Because I got a couple ideas, and I'm trying to see which
Let me explain. So this is all coming from the conversation with these Sigma and Beta niggas outside of their group. So one of the cats said he went up and went to go approach this girl. She rejected him. I mean, it was a clear rejection too. It was like, you know how you kind of play it off like it's not a rejection. You know what I'm saying? And brothers be like, oh, did you get to know? Ah, man, she got a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you play some bull. Nah, it was a clear rejection when we saw you walk over there, because as you was walking over there, her face scrunched up. Like, we already knew what was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so.
Yeah, I decided, man, I don't even really like her like that.
Yeah. You give me some bullshit like that. But no. So that happened. And then, another one of my associates that I see out and about, you know what I'm saying? Nigga came to, over in the area we was at, dapped him up, introduced him to everybody. Then he went to go talk to the same shorty, and shorty was on his ass. And Brody, the one that went over there to talk to her, he was like, oh, that's crazy, man. Like, she ain't my type. She shouldn't be nobody's type. Like, I kind of looked at this nigga like, are you fucking dumb, nigga? It's somebody for everybody. It's somebody for everybody, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck, but you a hater. You a pure hater. Because Shorty was fire. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shorty was fire. You know what I'm saying? I could look from afar. Shorty was fire. Right? Like, I was like, yo, fam, you just mad because you ain't get the number, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't get no contact information. You ain't get the Instagram or whatever these people is into now. I don't even know. Like, man, I'm gonna tell you the weirdest shit I ever saw, bro. And that was over the weekend. I'm at the spot called the Loop in Raleigh, right? I'm at the bar, ordering my drink, right? Dude next to me, he bumps into me. Oh, excuse me, bro. We talk about the game. The game was on, right? What's the fucking Eagles was playing, right? Boom. Game was on. We talk about the game a little bit. All right, cool. So, Shorty and her friend come up. I guess he was feeling Shorty. Boom, boom. He just starts talking to Shorty. I hear the whole conversation because I'm sitting at the bar drinking my drink, right? So, he asked for her number, and she was like, "Oh no, you can get my Instagram." And I'm just like, "Is this the era that we're in?" Because I hear that a lot. Like, why not cut the bullshit and just give me your fucking number?
Because
that's just me.
Looking for a follower and not really serious.
Okay, all right. That's one perspective of it. But let's get back to the topic at hand. So, the question I want to pose to the panel is that if you are not her type, is she anybody's type?
I mean, that is crazy. I mean, it's just crazy to even really think about that shit, man. It's like you said, bro. There's someone for somebody, and you know, like
Someone for somebody.
yeah, I'm well, look, I'm not a believer that there's someone for everybody because some people they just are undateable. But like, you get what I'm saying? Like I go back to this, bro. Like, whereas like I hate when people go like, oh, there's no good women out there. Nah, that's bullshit, bro. There's plenty of good. I've dated
great women.
Yeah, I've dated some really good women. They weren't good for me, but I can tell you, man, that's a good one.
You weren't good for them?
I wasn't good for them. I wasn't good for them, and they weren't good for me. But I know they're good women, bro. Like I can't front you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I've been with women who wake me up with breakfast in head every morning. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
breakfast in head is wild.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
like,
what did you do? Never mind. Protect the guilty.
So, but what I'm saying is, bro, like, there's some like women who like really like they treated me good. You know what I'm saying? I just wasn't fucking with them like that. You get what I'm saying? And so,
it's crazy when you don't fuck with them like that, man.
And they be going hard.
The most,
they
like,
be going hard. You be like, oh,
damn. If the shorty I really wanted to fuck with was doing what you did, oh my god, I would fuck with her.
I'm gonna tell you what it is, bro. When you hit them with the you shouldn't have, and you really mean you shouldn't have, because I'm about to go fuck this. I already got plans to go fuck this other girl. Like, you really shouldn't have.
Okay, wait. When you hit him with the you shouldn't have, do you fuck her one more time before you go fuck the other joke?
Of course. You know what I'm saying? She did all this. I mean, what I'm not gonna give her some dick afterwards? Like,
my god,
gotta give her.
Gotta give her that. I'm feeling like obligated. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm obligated at this point.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I'm committed. I signed the contract. I'm committed.
I'm committed.
No, that's funny. D.
Yeah, I think that idea that if somebody is not your type, they don't belong to anybody. Yeah, some people are acquired taste, though. You know what I'm saying?
Some people are acquired taste. Yeah. Some people I'd be looking like, damn, how did you get anybody? But I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, I definitely believe compatibility is out there. We just have to find it, especially.
Yeah, man. Compatibility is a major thing, bro. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, you can have two good people, two attractive people, but you're just not compatible. And it's just like that, bro.
Yeah,
like sometimes,
and that's how you get tied into pursuing the pussy.
Right? Yeah.
You know
sometimes you find people who are just too opposite. Sometimes you find two people too much alike.
Some people are just meant to be friends. At the end of the day, some people are just meant to be. Yo, fam, we cool as hell, and we always gonna be cool as hell because you keep it a beam with me, I keep it a beam with you.
But I don't want to do you like that.
Yeah. Like, yo, all right. Y'all niggas is funny, man. All right. So this is a big one, man. So the way women overestimate their ability to communicate in 2024 is fucking nuts. It's fucking nuts. I don't understand it. I have questions. So, give y'all an example. Real quick. Shorty had hit me with the, we need to talk. Okay. We have a conversation. Going into the situation with Shorty, I can communicate. I'm an open book. It's nothing guessed with me. You know what's going on. Bitch, I ain't no shit. I didn't know a goddamn thing. I'm a person that I need to at least get the gist of it. I don't need every minuscule detail. That's over communicating to me, and that shit's annoying, right? I don't need every minuscule detail, but however, I do need to know the gist of the information, right? So I'm a person that needs to know if you got something going on. I don't even need to know exactly what it is. Just express you got something going on. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And women that over communicate, that shit is, fam, I don't want to do all this talking about nothing. because that's what it is. It's a lot of talking about nothing. I need a happy median, right? I need a happy median to where, you know, you can let me know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And I can act accordingly.
Fuck the details. What's going on?
Right. Fuck the details.
That's
I don't give a fuck what Susie May is doing at your fucking job, yo. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really don't. Now, if it's something concerning you, if she fucks you over, yes, now you can tell me about Susie May. But like, if you just telling me some shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, fam,
work drama.
Yeah, like now, mind you, I listen to it, but I only listen to it for a little bit. You got about 10 minutes out of me. You got about a good 10 minutes. You 15
if it's fire.
Yo, yeah, 15 if it's fire. 15 if it's fire. But you got about a good 10 minutes out of me from start to end of the story.
So here's the thing I don't understand, right? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and bore my woman with football shit and anime. No, I'm gonna call up my niggas and talk that shit, bro. So why the fuck you gonna sit here and bore me about goddamn
they consider that
female drama?
Time.
Like, nah, like that's not like time. I don't care. I don't care about who was dating who on Love and Hip Hop or Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't want to hear about none of that. Call your homegirl. She wants to hear that shit. I don't want to hear none of that.
Unless we watching the show together. Now
we're watching the show together.
Now, yeah.
We'll watch Love is
Blind.
Yeah, we'll watch Love is Blind.
When we watching Love is Blind, that nigga Ramsey's with that thong on. Yeah, yo, fam. I missed the episode. You watched it without me? What happened? You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to know.
That thong on,
yeah. Oh, you ain't see that shit?
No.
Oh.
I knew I didn't like him, bro. I said, bro, as soon as they was like, yeah, man, we're redefining masculinity, I was like, oh, fuck off.
Yeah.
As soon as he was on that bullshit, like, yeah,
and then Nick and Hannah. You don't do nothing, Nick. You don't do nothing. You're not even a grown man. I made you. Yo, fam. Yeah. Hannah, you get your fucking ass out of here, yo.
Hannah, get your bitch ass out of here.
Hey, yo. D over here like, what the fuck are y'all talking about?
What's going on?
My
drink. I was mind my business.
Hey, yo, fam. When you watch, I gotta watch it because the girls at work be talking about it, and I do, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be like the only black girls at work, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they be talking about it. So, like, that's the only black community I have at work, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I like Love is Blind. Don't get me wrong. I like the show, but it's like, yo, I gotta watch it, bro. I gotta watch it. Yeah, for sure. All right, but no. Do y'all? The question I want to pose to the panel is: do y'all think that women overestimate their abilities to communicate? Is that a thing?
Absolutely. That's why a lot of times conversations are so hard to have, because even if they do have the ability to speak their mind, they're not really speaking their mind to grasp your feedback.
Right.
And that's where the communication becomes like that's when it actually starts.
They would rather be heard.
They would rather be heard and not actually, having that conversation.
Right.
To actually, dive into the real meat of what's going on. They want to deal with the superficial stuff and go ahead. Yeah, they rather deal with the superficial stuff because it's easier to do that than to dig deep. And that's also where the accountability comes in. But once you respond to what was said,
right?
It's communication is amongst two people.
Right.
You saying, you getting this off your chest, you speaking your mind, telling your truth, blah, 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 whatever. That's not communication.
Yeah, I think
it has to be a back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Not an argument. Not communication.
You have to be open-minded, be respectful.
So listen to the feedback from what you just said.
Right. Yeah. So I think what it is, and I kind of spoke on this before on the podcast, is there's communication and then there's effective communication, right? I think that women think that they're great communicators because they talk a lot.
Right.
No, you're talking a lot, but
No,
you're not
you're just a yapper.
Yeah, but you're not communicating effectively. I can't tell you how many conversations
That's
that
that fluff. Yeah.
that I've had with women. I'm saying like we're not talking. You're talking at me. You know what I mean? You're
Right.
not. You know what I
No,
mean?
you're
This
not
isn't
talking to me.
You're right. You're not talking to me. You're talking at me. Like this isn't even a conversation. I can't even get a word in. You get what I'm saying? So this isn't. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you're speaking like you said your truth or whatever, but like you're not even
Your
trying.
truth.
You're not even asking me any questions.
So go ahead and jump on that.
You
point,
get what
man.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that is the one thing I had to get to the.
They're good at venting.
Venting.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
They
great.
can-
they're
they're
great
great
at
at
letting
venting.
their stuff
Yeah.
out.
They can
And
let
so-
it out.
But you
and
but
we're
you see,
supposed to just absorb it.
but you see how women communicate with each other. Like, girl, I gotta tell you about my day. Like, yo, fam, you're doing nothing but venting. You're doing nothing but venting because the other girl on the other end of the phone. Like, have y'all ever been with a shorty and her friend called to vent? Girl, I gotta tell you about my day. Let me tell you about what happened at work. And the girl just sitting on the phone. Okay.
No,
That's
it's
crazy,
it's hilarious because they don't even like it when it's know what I mean when they homegirls is jumping on them, but then they do the same thing to us.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
And to me, like an effective communication. I was having this discussion with a lady, but it was like you have to ask questions. You get what I'm saying? Like, hey, what do you think about this? Hey, I was doing this thing. What are your thoughts? Or you know what I mean? I noticed you did this. Okay, well, tell me more about that.
What made
Now-
you do that?
Right. What made you do it? Now we're having a conversation. Like if you had a problem, like, hey, you were doing this thing and it really confused me. I didn't want to take it the wrong way. So can you like further explain your actions? You get what I'm saying? Where it's like you're actually trying to understand where I'm coming from. Versus
And
you
then-
did this thing, I didn't like it, and it made me feel like this, and that just means that you're you get what I'm saying?
And then you like I said, and then the rebuttal is where the communication starts because how do you respond to what I said in response to what you said to me?
Right.
Like, does that change your demeanor? Are now you aggressive now? Are
Right.
you defensive based off of that? That's all a part of communicating.
Right.
You have to be able
yeah.
to control those emotions
Right.
and still express
Right.
what the actual issue is.
Right.
Because a lot of times what
For sure.
happens is they'll feel like they've been put in a box.
Yeah.
And then, well, 3 weeks ago, you ain't take out the trash. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, how the fuck did we get here? You know what I'm saying? Like we was talking about this. I acknowledged my faults. And I said, but this, that, and the other. Oh, I did that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Blah blah blah. So that's how they break down in the communication because they don't really want to talk about
I
something.
want to touch on this. D says, what about when you're trying to communicate with a person and they are not trying to communicate back? Their responses are barely existent. So one thing though I do want to touch on too.
That's what I'm saying. It's a two-way street.
Yeah. But what I do want to make sure, because it depends on the situation of why they're not communicating.
Yeah.
But one thing that I've noticed is like, especially with women, you have to be careful with punishing the truth. You get what I'm saying? That's a big reason why a lot of men shut down, because they already know where this is gonna go, right? You start going down this joint, and they're like, "Oh man, if we go down this road, it's gonna be yap 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 yap." You get what I'm saying?
A 15-minute conversation turned into a fucking hour and 15 minutes, yo.
You get what I'm saying? So you got to be careful about punishing.
3 days later,
right? About punishing the truth. You know what I mean? And so you just got to understand that. You got now. I'm not saying you can't have boundaries, but like be careful about punishing the truth. Like, you know what I mean? When they say something, you don't like it. Just sit with it a little bit. Like, okay, all right, let me try to think about this. It's not making sense to me, but let me think about this.
You know what?
You get what I'm saying?
More so recently, I've learned to how to do that. Be like, you know what? I'm hearing what's being said. You know what? You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. That's
or not even that.
No. But that's my response because I can't tell somebody how to feel. So you're absolutely right to sit in your feelings this way.
Right.
Yep, you're absolutely right. And then I go back and sit with it.
Right.
I go back and sit with it after that.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, you know what?
Yeah.
No, that was factual.
Yeah.
That's really factual because I can agree to something in the moment. I can agree to something in the moment because if you're expressing to me how you feel, I can absolutely agree to that because I can't tell you how to feel. Right. But if you relaying that to me, yes, you know what? You're absolutely right. that was fucked up. You know what? You're absolutely right. I get it. I get where you're coming from, right?
Or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not only that, okay, everyone has a right to their feelings, but let's say, going back to Love is Blind, right? There was a whole thing where she was saying, I felt like you're being disrespectful. He was saying, no, I don't really feel that way. But however, it's taking the moment to like, hold on, let me sit with that and think about it and be like, okay, I can understand how you feel that way. I can understand. Let me think about it a little bit. Hold on. Let me think about it. I wasn't trying to be disrespectful, but I can understand how you feel that way. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Where it's like you're kind of validating, you know, their feelings and just saying, hey, look, you know, I'm just a sociable person. You know what I mean? And so I'm not trying to flirt, but that's just how I am as a person. Right. But you know what I mean? And so it's like you're not dismissing them by just saying, oh, no, I wasn't being disrespectful. But it's just saying like, hey, I understand that wasn't my intention, but I understand. It's just like, you get what I'm saying? It's just kind of like,
yeah. And that's another thing. Like, if you are an effective communicator, you aren't overly emotional. You can take the time to say, okay, let me process what was said, and then let me, you know, speak my mind as well without it being defensive, aggressive, emotional. But it has to be on both ends, because that's, you know, that's the only way that you can effectively communicate. Like he said, I can break down everything, but if you don't give two fucks about what I'm saying,
yeah, I mean, of course, I mean, yeah, that's kind of like they say you can be a genius, but if you're talking to an idiot, man, it's not going to be a productive conversation, man.
So horse the water,
make them drink.
Yeah, right, man. That's why they say don't argue with fools, because you know now you're both looking like fools at the end of the day, man.
All right, last topic of the night, fellas. Last topic of the night. I think. How much?
Too lazy.
I'm gonna intro this, yo. All right.
Oh, I know.
So let me preface why I came up with this topic, man. So I was, you know, homecoming. You know, I was approached by a particular young lady, man. We had kicked it a couple times. I never hit, but we had kicked it a couple times. And you know, the couple of times that we had kicked it, she put me through the fucking ringer, yo. Mm-hmm. She put me through the fucking ringer, yo, because I didn't know no better at the time. So she put me through the fucking ringer, right? So I'm at a space right now to where, like, fam, that college shit is college shit to me. You know what I'm saying? I can still see you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might have had beef with you back in the day, but you know what? Hey, man, look, it's all love. Yeah. I lead with love, man. So, her and I had a conversation at the spot, right? So we at the spot. Boom, boom. We see each other. Hey, how you doing? I ain't seen you in so long. Damn, it's been like 4 homecomings. You missed out. Oh, yeah, I moved away. Okay, yeah, cool. It was good to see you. And I'm moving on, right? So she catches me outside. She just happens to be around a couple of people that, you know what I'm saying, I was super, super tight with in college, right? So they had like a little section outside. So I'm over there. And she catches me, you know what I'm saying, sitting on the corner or whatever. And she was like, yo, it's crazy you ain't never smashed in college. I was just like, yeah, that's funny, but you know what? You know, it is what it is. So she was like, she's like, well, it's homecoming, you know, anything goes. I was like, I can't do that. I said, I can't do that. I said, even if I could, I wouldn't. And she's like, what you mean by that? I said, look, man. I said, I know you and I know how you operate. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know some of the niggas that you've dealt with while you've been out of town.
Red flags.
Right. I know some of the niggas you dealt with since you've been out of town, and they've told me stories. Yo, fam. And these niggas, they got no reason to lie to me. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like, even if I could, I wouldn't, yo. And she was like, oh, you seem too self-aware for me anyway. You're not even like my type for real. And I was like, yo, it's crazy that you would say that, because I'm healed from the trauma that you put me through, but I'm too healed for you to be active enough to pursue me. That's wild. And she was like, oh, it's too much to think about while I'm drinking. And she walks off. So I thought that shit was the funniest interaction the entire homecoming, right? Because it's always one. It's always one interaction during homecoming that I get, and it's like, fam, this shit is fucking crazy. But that tops all homecomings since I've graduated. That really tops all homecoming. So that's why I wanted to bring up this topic, man. Are some people really too lazy to deal with somebody that's healing? I put healed, but I meant to put healing. But like deal with somebody that's healing or in a point in their healing process to where they're good.
I don't think it's laziness. I just think that it takes a lot of work. So I wouldn't consider it lazy. But I feel what you're saying, though. It takes a lot of work to really like deal with somebody who isn't, healed like you are. Because you went through the process of healing. So you know what that journey is like.
Right.
You've traveled the distance. So a lot of times it's a self-awareness thing to where they're not ready to deal with crossing over as well, because you as a healed person, if you give your energy to them, they're going to either drag you down or you're going to force them to cross over too. And a lot of people, I don't want to say it's easy. I mean, not lazy. I just don't think they're even aware that's what they're doing to themselves.
Right. So I think it's when you hold, when you're at a space to where, you are comfortable in your healing process, and it's like you've already held the mirror up to yourself, and it's forcing the other person to hold the mirror up to themselves.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's lazy. I think it's just that's that way of dodging that accountability that it takes in order for you to start that path to healing. It's hard for some people to look in the mirror. They make these decisions every day. They live their life.
Yeah.
YOLO.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then at the end of the day, when it's just them and their thoughts, it's hard to, I did all this for a Gucci bag, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here walking like an ant, you know what I'm saying? For
that Fendi, that Prada. Yeah.
Fendi, that Prada. But yeah, like I said, I don't think it's necessarily lazy. I just think, it's easier to dodge accountability, because when you're dealing with somebody that's healed, they're going to always come from a different perspective and a mindset. Like your mindset is going to be cup half full. Their mindset is going to be cup half empty. And it takes a lot for you to start understanding why that cup is half full and not half empty.
Wise words from a decent man. Grandpa.
Hey, no, man. I mean,
you all like 60, bro.
Hey, loving it.
Lord of mercy. Yeah,
where's Key, man?
Man. I'm in agreement with you, Derek. Man, I don't think it's necessarily laziness, but like it takes bit of self-awareness. I think you were talking about that earlier. A bit of self-awareness, maybe a little bit of like courage too, to just like look in the mirror and have those uncomfortable conversations with yourself. You get what I'm saying? To like really like start that healing process, man. I think it's a lot of factors, man. I think it's a lot of factors when it comes to that. And
it's easier to be a victim.
Yeah, it's easy to be a victim. Is
everybody want to play fucking victim, bro? Everybody.
It's easy to be a victim. It's easy to point the fingers, and it's hard to kind of like look at yourself and be like, oh, like maybe I'm the problem, And a lot of times you have enablers in your circle saying, yeah, girl, or even I don't know guys do this, but like what I mean, like. They're like, yeah, he ain't shit, and you deserve better, and all this other shit, where it just kind of enables the bad behavior versus like, hey, maybe this doesn't work because your approach was wrong, or maybe you need to change something up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like people, what I mean? It's just like, oh, they just going around. I just haven't found the right one. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, God damn, you've been through 100 dicks. You still ain't found the right one. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing?
They be going through 100 of the same dicks, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but they only start choosing differently once they do that self-reflection. You know what I'm saying?
For sure,
So it's
for sure.
It's like, come on now, like how, like is it like all these people are wrong and you're right, or like what?
Yeah. What's the ultimate factor?
What's the ultimate factor? You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's like you do what you got to do to improve. You know what I mean? And work on yourself.
All right. Well, look, fellas, we have reached the climax of the podcast, man. And viewers, I appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this has been episode 247, the Drake's Discussion Podcast.
That's what I had to do.
Yeah.
I meant to do it in the beginning, but I forgot.
It's all good. Hey, look, for those of y'all who viewing right now, hop in the merch store in the link below. Also, another link below. Join the gang.
Gang.
Shout out to the gang members that's already here, man. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all, man. Follow D&D Pod on Instagram for clips. DJ_B_easy.
Easy
on Instagram. King Bach everywhere else. Nubia_K26 on Instagram. Agree to number 2, disagree for his podcast, man. King TV D&D. Also, make sure y'all come to our show December 7th at the House of Art in Raleigh. Picture_dat_photography. You know what I'm saying? Our man got some fire pictures. Did you drop them on the Instagram yet or no?
I think I did just 2 of them.
You just 2 of them? All right. But yeah, man, go ahead and check out my man work, man. You know what I'm saying? Hiring for any events you got, man.
I'm so glad this man changed his act so I can get off of my shit and we can focus on this DJ. Be easy.
All right. Anything y'all fellas want to say before we get up out of here, man?
Shout out again to the Bull City Basketball League. Appreciate y'all giving me the opportunity to do my thing. I had a blast doing it. I'm gonna continue to work on my craft to get better at this shit. And like I said, I appreciate y'all letting me do my thing and practice this sports photography thing.
For sure. Brian?
Spay and neuter your pets.
All right, we getting up out of here.
Bob Barker, man. Y'all ain't running the prices right. Y'all ain't running the prices right.
We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Peace.
God damn.